Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Tia Fadilah. I'm from class TBI 3D. How are you today? I hope you are fine. Okay. Well, I'm going to making video for final exam of philosophy of Islamic education.
Now, I want talking about one of great thinker of Islamic education. He is Ibnu Khaldum. Full name is Abu Jayyad Abdurrahman bin Muhammad bin Khaldum al-Hadrami. He was born in Tunisia, May 27 on 1332. Background of his study: Ibnu Khaldun is someone known as the historian and father of Islamic sociology, who memorized the Holy Quran from an early age. As an expert on Islamic politics, he is also known as the father of Islamic economics because his idea about logical and realistic economic theory were put forward before Adam Smith 1723 until 1790 and David Ricardo 1772 until 1823 put forward their economist theories even when he entered his teens. His writing had spread everywhere. Ibn Khaldun's writing and thought were born because of his very deep study, observation of various societies that he was familiar with extensive knowledge, and he lived among them in his extensive. The work of Ibn Khaldun. Ibn Khaldun other work of great value include At-Ta'rib bin Ibn Khaldun, or an autobiographical book, not from his history books. Muqaddimah, or introduction to Kitabu al-Ibar, which is sociological, historical, and philosophical. Lubab al-Muhassal fi Usul ad-Din, a book about problem and theological opinions, which is a summary of the book Muhassal Afkar al-Mutaqaddimin wa al-Mutaakhirin by Imam Fakhruddin Ar-Razi. Dr. Brian S. Turner, professor of sociology at the University of Aberdeen, Scotland, in his article, The Islamic Review and Arabic Appear, in the 1970 comment on the work of Ibn Khaldun. He stated the social and historical writing of Ibn Khaldun are the only intellectual tradition that is accepted and recognized in the Western world, especially the sociologists in English or who write their work in English. One of the most prominent and popular writing is Muqaddimah, or Introduction, which is the most important book on social science and is still under study today. Even this book has been translated into various languages. Here, Ibn Khaldun analyzes what is called social phenomena with his method, which makes sense with we can. Ibn Khaldun very believed that basically the standing state depend of the first generation, who have the determination and strength to establish a state, then followed by the second generation who enjoy the stability and prosperity left by the first generation. Then there will come the third generation who will grow up to be calm, patient, and seduced by the material so that gradually the spiritual building weaken and the country is destroyed, either due to internal weakness or due to the ethic of powerful enemies from outside who are always watching our weakness. Because of his brilliant thought, Ibn Khaldun is seen as the foundation of Islamic social and political science. The basic education of the Holy Quran that was implanted by his father made Ibn Khaldun understand about Islam and was active in seeking knowledge other than Islamic science. As a Muslim and Hafiz of the Holy Quran, he upholds the greatness of the Holy Quran. As he said, now the Quran education is a religion shared except by Muslim throughout the Islamic world. Therefore, Quran education can penetrate into the heart and strengthen faith, and teaching the Holy Quran should be prioritized before developing other science. Talk of Ibn Khaldun. Ibn Khaldun argued that the real world was wider than human knowledge could reach. Nature and everything in it is more than what is known to man. This is in line with mutakallimin who saw natural knowledge as evidence of Allah's existence. But in the next period, as seen in the Muqaddimah book, he discussed various science as pure knowledge, so he had left the mutakallimin tradition. According to Ibn Khaldun, something or which is mawjud, which is created, is ready to transform into the higher of lower level. Furthermore, that the waters of this world will never end. All beings are subject to certain ruler according to the law of nature, even relate to each other as a causality relationship, similar even occur for similar causes. With the relationship between beings who know that the highest level of each being has a strength power to be the laws of the next order. Among Ibn Khaldun's thought, the most important and original were those related to social philosophy. Ibn Khaldun's thought in this field can be seen in his book, Muqaddimah. Observers have classified Ibn Khaldun's thought in this book into the following three general categories. The first, discussion of historiography and its basic principle with illustration of the typical mistake made by Arab Muslim historians. The second, talk about cultural science or ilmu al-umran al-bashari. For Ibn Khaldun, the principle of the science become the basic for understanding history. The signs include record about basic social formation or normal and permanent, and about the emergence of state and civilization, along with the emergence of law governing their interaction. The third, record of Islamic institutions and science that have developed up to the 14 years country AD. Well, this description of Ibn Khaldun talk show his credibility, which deserves to be declared as a social philosopher.
Well, maybe I think up here. Sorry for my mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you. Semoga bermanfaat.